Okay, so I'm going to be performing a catheter procedure on a female client. So before I would do this, I would do pericare on my client, and with doing that, I would do hand hygiene and just put on regular clean gloves. I would make sure my bed is at a working height. So I've already done all that, so now I'm going to start my procedure. So I'm going to make sure that my client's legs are slightly raised and bent, and then I'm going to get out my catheter kit. Whenever I open this, I need to make sure to open away from me and to only touch the corners, maintaining the inch border around it.
Making sure only to touch the 1-inch border.
And then I'll open away or towards me last. Okay. Now I'm going to put on my sterile gloves. Again, whenever I open this, maintain my 1-inch border. Whenever I do this, I'm going to put on my dominant hand first, which will be my right. So I'm going to pick it straight up. Pick it straight up. Make sure to hold my thumb away from it. Now that I have them on, I can fix whatever I need to real quickly. Okay, now that I have my gloves on, I'm going to want to make sure to not lower my hands any lower than my hips. So now I'm going to start my procedure. Okay, so I'm going to take the pad and get it in my patient. So whenever I do this, I'm going to fold it in like that so I can go straight in, tuck under my patient, and get out. And then I'll take this pad and just let it fall open. And then I'll lay it straight over my patient. And then I'm going to go ahead and set this off to the side, keeping it within my border. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hook up my syringe to the port. I would have on short sleeves whenever I'm doing this so my sleeves don't fall down. And I'm not going to touch my sleeve. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open my alcohol swab sticks. I'm going to take those, I'm going to set them out, and I'll go ahead and drop it. And now I'm going to, it's really strong, so I'm going to cough. Now I'm going to open my loop and put it on my tray. Just get that one squeezed out along there. And dispose of it. And now I'm going to take out this, my catheter, and whenever I do that, I'm going to make sure to ball it up in my hand so it doesn't sling everywhere at me. And I'm going to set it into the loop. Okay, now I'm going to clean my patient. So whenever I do this, after I use this hand, it's committed, so I can't pull it off. I'm going to make sure to spread the labia, and I'm going to clean this side away from me first. So whenever I do it, I'm gonna go down, discard of it. The next one on the other side, discard, and then I'm going to take the last one and go straight down the middle and discard. So now I'm ready to insert my catheter into my patient. On a female client, you're going to insert 2 to 3 inches first, and then whenever you see urine flow, you're going to insert another 1 to 2. So after I've got my catheter all lubed up, I'm ready to insert. So there's my 2 to 3 inches. I'm gonna wait for urine flow. Then I'm gonna insert. Okay. Now I'm going to insert my fluid to inflate the balloon. So I will do that with this hand since I can't take this hand off. And I'm going to insert it. Okay, now that I have that in, I no longer have to be sterile, so I can take this hand off to take my syringe off. I would discard of that. After I have it in and it's inflated, I'm going to tug a little bit to make sure if there's resistance, and there is. So after I have that done, I would take out my catheter bag, and I would tape this onto the side of my patient's leg. I would use a lure lock, but I don't have one, so I'm just going to use tape today. And then you would just hang it down on the side of the bed. So now that I have my catheter in, I'm no longer sterile, so I'm going to pull my sleeve up since it's falling down. Okay, so now I'm going to remove my catheter. So whenever I do this, I would empty the urine that is in the bag, and then I'm going to take it off the bed, and I'm just going to lay it down here. I would untape the catheter from the client's leg. With this, I would obviously have on just clean gloves, and I would perform hand hygiene. And then before I take the catheter out, I'm going to perform pericare. So I would have already done that. Okay, so now that I've done pericare, I am going to get my new syringe that I would have, and I'm going to hook it up and let the fluid come out by itself. So as you can see, the fluid just comes out by itself. So we'll wait for that to happen.
And I would make sure I place this in my rib bag.
And then once you have, whenever you take this out, you would have had documented how much fluid was in there. So you can check, and with mine I had 10 milliliters. So you can aspirate a little bit to make sure you got everything out. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to pop it off. And put my cap back on my syringe. And then I would dispose of it in my red biohazard bag. So now I am ready to take out my client's catheter. Whenever I do it, I'm just gonna have them take a deep breath, and I'm just gonna do it in one sweeping motion. I'm not gonna tug little bits at a time. I'm just gonna pull all in one. So deep breath, 1, 2, 3, pull it out. And then I would discard it into my red biohazard bag. I would clean up, and I would do pericare on my client again after I might take the catheter out. And after I do that, I'm gonna, get them comfortable again, put their legs down, cover them back up, and lower their bed to the lowest level, and make sure to leave the call light with them. And then that's the end of my procedure.